we want to support coaches in their need to have color changes. So we'll build and weld this stuff in batches, put it on a shelf, wait for the order to come in. When they want it red, we paint it and assemble it. So we might. So what you do is you walk out here some days and everybody's building a weight room, one weight room. It might be Toledo, it's all blue and yellow, and this guy's building leg presses, that guy's building chest presses, this guy's building power squats, and then it goes out.
So here's an example of how they can customize colors and make them sometimes two-tone. So you've got here, this is going to go onto a rack. So you've got the orange, and then you've got black right next to it. But over here, they can turn the four-way neck into blue, and down there you can't see it all, but they have all sorts of different colors that they can come up with. It's all stored in here, and they can just throw it on the line, because if you stop right here, right next to us is where they're going to do the paint. So they can change the colors quickly. They can then put it all together, and then over on the other side is where they're going to shrink wrap it all. You see that, it's all getting shrink wrapped. You got the big doors, put it on a truck, and you can get it out of here as soon as you want. But even the smaller things like the flips and the handles and stuff for the racks, they're all right here too. All of this is being made here, even with the plastic on it, and that's why we'll show you. You maybe have seen it in a different part of the video how these just snap right on. They make it all right here. It's not farmed out to somebody else. They can just put it all together right here and have it all complete.
Here behind the stuff is a CNC router. So a router that can cut any shape you want in flat board.
Okay.
But it's 20 foot long, so it can cut up to that, or it goes back and forth. And then we have the gluing processes, where we take all those pieces for the weight platforms and bond it. So that weight platform is one solid chunk of wood that has an engineered maple on the top, and it's all solid core. And we bond it all here.
So they do everything here, even the wood, even the decals. They have their own shipping. So sometimes when you buy something from another company, yeah, you're buying it from the salesperson in there, but it's probably not made in the US. It's probably made overseas, and then they ship it over, which may be why it takes you, like 16 weeks to get, some of your stuff. Everything here is made in the US, in Michigan. We're obviously Michigan people, so we love that too. And it's every part of it. It's the engineering, the design, the prefab stuff, all the way up, even the manufacturing, the shipping, it's all done here in Michigan.
Mark's actually bending a weight tube right now, but he's in the machine. That's a big old bender to push steel the way you want it to.
Another really awesome thing that they do here at Rogers is before one of these racks or pieces of equipment gets shipped out, they actually, you can see they're getting ready to assemble these racks. They put it all together just like it's going to be used in your weight room to make sure that it all fits. And then they're going to take it apart, wrap it up, and send it out. So you're not going to get something sent to you. You're not going to get something sent to you that it didn't really work. So the quality is really different than what you might get somewhere else, because they're making it all here, they're customizing it all here, they've designed it all here, they're gonna put it together to make sure it all works, and then they're gonna get it out to you from their own people too. It's pretty unique. We had a great time at the Rogers facility, and not everybody gets to go to an actual manufacturing plant. So what we wanted to do for you is kind of show you how stuff is done. I don't know if this is how it's done at other places. What I do know is that Kyle invited us up here to check things out. We wanted to come up here, and Kyle said, yeah, that's totally cool. He also said that you can come visit if you want. I don't know if other places would allow you to do that, but we'll put some contract information on here so that if you want to come check out this plant and see all the Rogers stuff, you can, or you can check it out however you want. But for us in strength and conditioning, it's cool to see how things are made from start to the end, hear people's stories. We love hearing people's stories, and we have some of their equipment, and we wanted to learn more about it, and we hope that this gives you a better idea of not just Rogers, you know, but how stuff is done in strength and conditioning, how stuff is made, you know, like what the processes are, and who you're dealing with sometimes. And maybe now you're gonna make decisions based on more than just, you know, what stuff looks like. Now you're gonna know a little bit about, you know, is the stuff made in America? Is it made here? Is it made there? Who am I buying it from? So that's kind of how we look at things, and that's why we wanted to come up here. So thanks to Rogers and to Kyle Camp for letting us come in. Let us know if you have any questions below here, and hope you enjoyed that.